Mm-mm. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I said, I don't know all the words, no, but come on in the room. Yeah. Girl, the people is going through some things right now. Okay. What's up, everybody? Jamie, that's me here. Okay, we are back for another live today. Okay, it's giving energy today. Okay, let's talk about it. It's giving energy. It's giving time. Hello, because that's clearly what it is that I have at this moment. Okay? We got to talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? The people got a lot of stuff that they got going on. I don't want to talk about a whole lot. It's gonna be some rambling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some rambling and stuff. But girl, the streets is on fire. Okay. Let me move this over here as well because I forgot about it. It did. Okay. So, oh, there we go. All right. Okay, y'all. So, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Shout out to everybody that's here. Definitely make sure that you liking up the video, honey, as you guys come on into the room because we are about to discuss Miss Cardi B and that husband of hers, Mr. Offset, because it led Cardi B to really like go the hell off on her Instagram. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. It caused her to go off on her IG, giving every bit of emotional. Okay. Very much emotional, crying, tears, all of that. All right. Now, I feel like it's so many moving pieces and so much that's going on in my head. I'm trying to see exactly where it is that I want to start. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I don't even know. This is what's in my, let me just say what's in my head. In my head, I keep thinking about Cardi and Nicki liking posts about each other from last night, all about album sales, because y'all know Nicki album dropped. You know, the Barbs are working very hard to make sure this album does what it needs to do on the Billboard and on the charts. You know, holding particular positions and stuff. And it looks like Billboard might be snatching back some of her sales for whatever reason, you know. And people were like, well, why y'all always change the rules when Nicki does it? Y'all didn't do that with Cardi. So then the Cardi people came out and they was like, tap, 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 tap. Not the same situation, not the same situation, right? Cardi ends up, you know, when somebody corrected the issue, she liked it. Neighborhood Talk got messy, reposted only what Cardi posted. Cardi was like, somebody talking stuff. You know, whenever she says, I'm like, don't just post what it is that I like on Twitter. Make sure you post the stuff that they like when it comes to me on Twitter. So they reposted something that Nicki liked that had Cardi's name in it. As far as, you know, Billboard changing the scope of things when that's not necessarily the case or whatever. So, they're gonna always have their beef. I really want Cardi and Nicki to let this shit go. Like, I understand Cardi said if we beef, girl, we gonna beef forever. But bitch, we tired. Okay. We're tired. All right. Nicki, you got an album that you believe a lot of people love and adore, girl. Just be happy with that. Focus on your album. Don't even try and, you know what I'm saying, feed into none of the BS that's out here or whatever the case. You know, the whole live you did on Station Head was unnecessary as far as calling out other rap girls, in my personal opinion. And she ain't say nobody in particular. She was just, Nicki, one thing she gonna do, talk her shit. You know what I'm saying? She's worked very hard to talk her shit. But at the same time, it's like, girl, shut up. Go celebrate your goddamn album. Congratulations. Okay, it's not a bad album. I think she got a lot of different stuff on there for different people. Go do your big one over there, girl. Okay, but anyway, we get to today because that ain't really a whole lot of nothing. Okay, actually, we get to what last week. Okay, rumors started to come out about Offset doing something with Krishan, and that was according to Blueface, alleging that Offset and Krishan may have had something going on. All right. Now, as much as I did not want Cardi to respond to that or say anything, Cardi actually ended up responding right? Later on that night, or not later that night, but another night. So Cardi hosted a concert. I guess TikTok did this concert that she was headlining or whatever. And I have to say, I watched it. I watched it 2 different times. When I tell y'all, y'all can dislike this woman all y'all want to. She did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. She was up there dancing. She was up there rapping. The mic was on. It wasn't that she just let the track play and rap her lyrics the whole time like some of you rappers do. Male, female. Okay. The mic was on. Okay. It seemed like she had the breath control. She did take them heels off though, bitch. I will say that. I'm like, girl, that's something I would have did too halfway through my set. I would have took them heels off too. Get real comfortable on this stage. Well, she ain't have on heels. She had on boots. But she looked absolutely beautiful. It definitely was giving heavy on the trap Selena. And I'm like, boom, you already got your concept for your next album. Should you decide to drop whenever, if, whatever. Okay, I guess you're trying to be like Lauryn Hill, drop one iconic album that you can continue to eat off of decades later. Because it's cool when Lauryn do it, but when Cardi do it, people complain. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want to do. But anyway, but I feel like if you drop another one, like it's giving trap Selena. But yeah, so Cardi ended up going on live shortly thereafter. And that's where she kind of talked about where she's going to start parting ways with some people or whatever, like moving forward. She's really reflecting on life at this time and the things that she really wants for herself and what she wants in business, where she wants her career to go and all of that. Okay. So she's just really in her head about a lot of things. Okay. And she spoke on the Offset situation where it came down to, what was it? The Krishan stuff. She says, I don't think that is true. Like, like, nah, but Cardi was playing it off. Cardi was playing it off because at first I was, well, I still do. I still feel like she was talking about Offset. And she's also talking about people that she worked with that she's about to part ways with. She's entering a new era, a new space where everybody, I guess, just can't go with her. So I feel like she's about to like shed a few people. What else ended up happening? She ended up putting out a post or something like that. Like at some point, you got to stop kind of like protecting people or whatever like that. And you got to look out for yourself or whatever like that. Stop going to start letting some people go, whatever. Excuse me. People started believing that it was about Offset. And then next thing you know, they dropped this photo of this model, or I don't know who she was, some random woman talking to Offset. At least that's what it looked like. Okay. Based on the photos. So Offset was like, he hopped in the person's DMs of the person that or the blog that alleged that he was with this woman, and he was like, I don't even know this lady. I ain't even had no conversation with her. Now I don't know if you didn't have a conversation or if you didn't remember, but it definitely looked like y'all was talking to each other. But based on how the picture was cropped, she could have been talking to the person next to him. I don't know, girl. But either way, he is saying that he ain't having it to do with her. Like, don't do that. He got in the person's DMs and was like, I'm gonna around and sue you. Okay, you gonna have to pay me. Stop putting them lies out there about me. And then shortly thereafter, the young lady also came out and said, I don't even much know this man. Girl, wait, like, I don't know this man, girl. I was not that, like, no, man, we weren't even talking. Like, what the hell is y'all talking about? She's like, y'all really need to calm the hell down. Don't get me in that. So she came out and pretty much debunked it as well. Okay, now on today, Miss Cardi decided to do a live that we are about to get into. And when she did this live, she went crazy. Okay. I don't want to say went crazy. I feel like she hit her breaking point. Some people may feel like she's spiraling out of control and this and that. And I'm like, I mean, if that's what y'all equate to spiraling, it's fine. How I see it, I just see it as she's just tired. Like every woman gets to that place where they just having a fucking breaking point and they just like, I'm going the hell off. I hate that it's happening online, to be honest. I wish that married people business could stay over there in their household a bit. But Offset, you had to have really pissed this lady the dog off for real. Now, granted, we know Cardi comes to IG for a lot of shit. But when it's come to Offset, honestly, to me, I feel like she's come to the internet to defend him more so than give his lacerations or whatever. Okay, give him his lashings, and that's what it is that she did. She's giving him his fucking lashings, and I'm mad about it, but I ain't mad about it because it's giving. This is the purge a little bit. It's like, yes, bitch. Get this up off your back. Get this dead weight up off of you. You feel what I'm saying, BIT? some people will argue that the clout that Offset does have is because of Cardi, because she's the bigger star. He may have been out before her. He may have potentially contributed to her career in the beginning, but she's a bigger star, and he, you know what I'm saying? He gets a little piece of that, you know. But it's sad. Married people go through their stuff. Some part of me feel like, although she's venting right now, I wouldn't be surprised in February if they've made up. And then we see all these beautiful roses all over the place and everything is amazing and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? As we've seen in the past. And speaking of which, you know, they just celebrated, from my understanding, their anniversary not too long ago, which it was also hard for me to not. It was hard for me to believe that, dang, is she talking about separating from her husband? Like, girl, I don't believe that. They just celebrated their anniversary. And then again, I believe it when I see the divorce papers, right? So let me show y'all. This is what Cardi had just posted back in October, right? And I know that's kind of far, but not really far at the same time. But she captions it saying, "Thank you so much, babe." Offset. She said, she asked him, she says, "You always go beyond for me. I love your skin. I love your face. I love your body, your ankles. I love your soul. I love your heart. I love your fart. I love your faith. I love your talent. I will bite anybody for you." Laugh my ass off. Okay. So this is what Cardi did for Mr. Offset. Now I'm hearing that it's his birthday, but I ain't see no birthday post to this. But when it came to this damn happy anniversary, that's what it was given. And Cardi, this is where you effed yourself. You made the mistake of loving a nigga more than he loves you. Okay. But see, this is interesting. I'm thinking that this may be for the anniversary, but I see that it says happy birthday, but I could have sworn Cardi's birthday was in September, but I could be tripping too. Let me look at some of these posts. Okay. That's on her page. Okay. This was another one from September 20th. This is where the anniversary was. Okay. So I messed up. The anniversary is in September, but the birthday is giving October. So she says, "Thank you so much, baby. Thank you for the flowers, the empowerment." Empowerment, girl, where that's been? The way you done chewed him today. The protection. And for being a great father to our children. I love so many things about you. I love the fact that I am with a grown ass man. A grown ass man. That's going to provide, protect, and help both of us grow, and can handle my mouth, my attitude, my confidence, my weakness. Your weaknesses, ain't that's why you and all this ass. I'm just telling y'all what Cardi said, baby. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reading. This is just what she has put up here, baby. Okay. I'm just reading what it says. Okay. My favorite thing about you is that you study me and always pay attention to what I'm into. Yeah. So he could be into other shit. But anyway, let's keep going. All right. She says, and what I'm into, from my favorite colors, favorite brands, to my favorite foods. I love that you into details like me, because it's always the little things that make me smile or even drive me off the wall. Happy anniversary to us, bitch. Definitely giving driving off the wall at this particular time. Okay. But I am not going to be one to judge you. I don't even like to do that with my own friends, really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you do your thing, because I know how it is with relationships. You love somebody, you got kids with them, whatever, and how you feel today. And see, that's one thing about me. I always try to go off of my mood. I always try to speak on how I'm feeling in this moment, because as a human, our moments shift. You might be pissed off about something early this morning, and then by the evening time, it really wasn't even that big deal. So you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like anything is possible with these two. This isn't the first time they've had public issues or whatever. And it's giving that if Valentine's Day rolls around and we see a similar setup, life is grand, and he zick her down. He zick her down real good, and she's satisfied. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to really get to that to let y'all know the anniversary wasn't that long ago, but even though it was just September, just like a few months ago, a lot can happen. A lot can happen in a few months and a few days. Okay. But I was also talking about her TikTok performance. Did I mention that? I think she did such a great job. And I don't think I've ever really watched Cardi perform. Like I haven't really seen her like a full show of Cardi. I've seen like, when she do award shows or whatever like that. And then you might see snippets here or there when she does a festival. But this was like a concert and she rocked that bitch out. And I have to give it to her. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of her songs, because after she dropped that first album, she dropped so many different singles that she probably could have put out a little project with all of the singles that she dropped. And she performed a lot of those songs. And I was like, hey, no bitches is bobs. Y'all ain't gotta like it. I don't give a damn. I'm me. For me, I don't give a fuck about who write raps. I do not care about that shit. I can't do it, so I don't give a fuck. Okay. I just want to relax. Okay. A great escape in my mind, bankhead bounce to a few and move on. I don't give a damn who has a double entendre in the rap, who has different metaphors. That doesn't mean anything to me. And I don't want to hear anybody in hip hop really talking about it, because none of y'all was talking about the Grammys hip hop honor show that came on the other fucking day. But y'all talk about hip hop so much and the respect for it and how it's supposed to be. But ain't none of y'all niggas promote the damn hip hop show that came on Sunday. Girl, don't talk to me about no damn who write raps and none of that. I do not give a fuck. I do not care. That's what it was back then. If you have not paid attention to the type of music that has been changing over time, girl, y'all can hold on to that all you want to. I don't give a fuck. Girl, give me the beat. Just what's the beat, bitch? Okay. But anywho, girl, so that's what it is to really giving. So anywho, I just wanted to highlight that. But Cardi B ended up going live. Now, before she ended up doing this live, this is what she really had did, girl. Let me find it. So she had deleted this on Twitter, though, but this is what she put up. So she said, at Offset, you bitch, Nika. All right. And trust me, I'm going to fucking take it there. And I'm like, oh, take it where? Where are we going? Where you taking it? What's going on? Then she says, MFers will try you when you at your lowest and your most vulnerable time. You out here feeling yourself, but trust me, the tables turn. Girl, they do turn, girl. One thing about them tables, girl, they gonna spin the block. They gonna hit a spin around, honey. All right. Can I just say, I be up and down about people using the N-word, and what's making me think about it is this young lady saying, stop saying the N-word, you're not black, but y'all allow Fat Joe to say it for decades. So it's like, I be up and down about that. I'm trying to identify it within myself, whether they can say that or not. I know if you like Caucasian, it's giving hell no. But I want y'all to say the same thing to Fat Joe, because y'all be out here just spinning the shit out of his stuff, and he's been saying this shit since the 90s. Are y'all okay? So that's just where I be like, be fair across the board, girl. Like, work on your fairness. Because I just be trying to like, just trying to see. But anyway, let's keep going. Because I want to get to Cardi, slick going off. All right. Let me refresh this so we can get into it.
Really, really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. I really, really don't like doing the internet. But the sad is, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me. Because you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm helped you. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of this. Yo, I really don't like doing the internet. I really, really don't like doing the internet.
Sorry, y'all. I was muted. My bad. But I was just saying that Cardi is fed the hell up. Okay. As you guys can hear, she's tired. She's fed the hell up. And yeah, I don't know what got into her or what he did, whether he wasn't answering the phones. I'm not sure what could have happened to make her come to the internet to like drag him like this. Because, like I said, she spent most of her time like defending him online versus dragging him online, right? So that's what Cardi did. You know, she just pretty much went off. And once we saw that, Nicki Minaj, like, or at least once, once this came out, right? Nicki Minaj decided to respond to this where it was so unnecessary. Her response was definitely not needed at all. But I feel like this was her way of slick responding to her after she liked a certain tweet last night that was pretty much defending Cardi last night. So I feel like this is Nicki Minaj's way of like responding. So this is what Nicki had posted. And for the people that do not know what this is supposed to technically be Offset. Y'all know Offset has this whole theme about his stuff, like he's connected to Michael Jackson or whatever like that. That's been his latest theme. So this shot that Nicki sent, she definitely was talking about Offset. All right. And this is so for the people that don't know, all right. Nicki Minaj's husband pretty much came for Offset online and threatened him and all of that. So when this happened, Offset responded. And this is what Offset had to say when all of that went down. Okay. So this is how you know for a fact Nicki was definitely not only the whole Michael Jackson thing, but as far as the head out of the car thing. I believe this is the video here. So he hanging out of the car. And you see how Offset laughing.
We up and off jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got that.
So Nicki is pretty much mocking the situation. And I'll be honest, bitch, I hollered. I thought this shit was hilarious. I'm sorry. I thought this shit here was funny as fuck. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I just thought this was so fucking funny because when it started to click for me, I said, "Oh, what the hell, bitch!" Like I thought this was a very funny. It was unnecessary. She didn't have to do it because ain't nobody talking to you, whatever. But that shit had me tickled as hell. Okay, and I really, first of all, they the same person, and their gangs are the same gangs. Like y'all do the same shit. They do the same shit. Y'all really should just be friends and let's move on. Let's get over it, okay? Nicki, take your shoe off and throw it at Cardi and we'll be even. Like, come on, like, let's move on, people. We grown. But anywho, when Cardi saw this, baby, y'all know how Cardi be. Cardi is going back to the like, I think she's from the Bronx. Like, Cardi's going back to that space. And it's like, okay, Nicki, just chill out, girl. Just go over there and celebrate your album, honey, and just scoot back just a little bit, okay? Because Cardi is with it today, all right? So Cardi tells Nicki, BIT, take your man to a park and leave me the fuck alone. Girl, ma'am, not you told this lady to take her man to a park. Oh no. And y'all already know what kind of situation is, okay? And said, leave me alone. Then she came back and said, I'm really 100. Today is not the day. Like, bitch, I'm really on your ass if that's what you want. Today ain't the day. Because I'll flame off on your ass too, but you already know how I give it up. Like, this is how I'm processing the tweet. Okay? So I just want these ladies to let it go and be friends. I really do. Like, I'm just tired. I hate the beef, but their fans, I personally believe their fans won't let them be friends. I do not believe it. Their fans will not. Like, every day when you're on Twitter, one of the two are trying to find out or find something to drag the other one about. It could be a post that somebody could, like, it could be like maybe Barty Gang could talk about, like, the light is yellow or whatever. I don't even want to say, well, I'll say that. Yeah, the light is yellow. And I really want these people to go. And then Barb's will come and be like, you mean how Bodak Yellow really didn't go for real? Like, it really wasn't that girl. Like, he really was trash for real. It was giving every bit of mid. Like, that's what, and I'd be like, bitch, y'all literally, y'all love each other. Y'all are just one big happy family. Y'all literally, like, the person y'all despise, y'all actually love the most because y'all keep up with them the most. Like, I'll never understand it. I will never get it. It's sad. And at the end of the day, with all of this bickering and arguing, both of these ladies will still be rich as fuck for years to come. And so will their children. Why are we arguing here? What point are we really trying to prove here? Why are we doing this? So I hate it, but they have time. I'd be like, girl, y'all ain't got no job in there. Like, y'all, they be having too much time on their hands. But anywho, so that's what was said between the ladies. Okay, y'all know Jason Lee has to get his piece in because he's pretty cool with a Cardi. And this is what he says. He says, imagine sitting in a circle listening to a rant of someone y'all canceled only to get kicked out and act like it didn't happen. Third-hand embarrassment. Then says, I don't really understand what he's saying there, but then he says, imagine saying y'all can't wait for Ye to come back. No, it was something else that he tweeted out about Cardi. I think he deleted it. It was something else about, like, imagine a woman going through some things or whatever the case is, and then y'all over here doing whatever. He says, just so we're clear, Cardi B has always been a part of the marketing plan. So he's talking about Miss Nicki. He feels like Nicki is using Cardi in some capacity for the marketing plan. And he just hates that, Cardi is falling for the trap, child. I'm just like, y'all just let it go. Like, it's just, move on or whatever. Now, the people are moving on, but what they're moving on to is additional allegations, okay? And Offset ended up having like a birthday shindig or party or whatever it is that he had that I do not believe Cardi was in attendance for. And what they're trying to allege is that the girl Jade, that I think she may have, that took her to court or whatever, and I think Cardi ended up getting off on that community service for like a week or however long she got off for. They were trying to say that she was in the same spot as Offset. They said, "Chai, it looks like Offset was with Jade last night or in the same place. You can hear the DJ say, 'Miami, let me see you,' in her video. Then she posted hotel rooms and herself in the same dress from last night at 7 a.m. this morning." So the neighborhood talk, being as messy as they are, decided that they was going to go ahead and repost it, kind of showing that this young lady is indeed in the same spot as Offset. And I just feel like they really been on some messy stuff for me with the neighborhood talk. I feel like they really trying to prove to Nicki that they down for Nicki. And it's so funny because it's like, y'all be flip-floppy too. When it's time for Cardi to drop her album or the next thing, y'all gonna be acting buddy with her ass as well. I'm just like, y'all didn't have to put, the fact that Cardi liked a tweet that was defending her up. And then when she called y'all out, then y'all want to post the one about Nicki. It's like Nicki just cussed y'all niggas out literally a year ago. Dragged the hell out of y'all, ready to like be done with y'all, do away with y'all. And then here we are fanning the hell out. But honestly, in their defense, though, they used to constantly post Nicki. And I don't think they really posted her in a negative light. So when Nicki started going off on them, I felt like they post you, I feel, more than anybody. They post the most irrelevant things about you. Oh my God, she's walking with her son. Like, what the fuck? Like, but I feel like they were really heavy, stands or whatever like that. Then at one point they was like heavily on Cardi or whatever. And I mean, it's kind of lame. Cause it's like, if you see the lady that had a meltdown, why y'all went and found these random ass tweets and put these up? Like, for what? Like, just being messy. So Cardi wants to cuss y'all ass out behind the scenes. So now y'all choosing war, or either that, or you're trying to heavily show how much you're team Nicki. Because every little stat that she makes, y'all make sure that y'all post it. Like it be like the silliest shit. You know, I'm trying to think of it gives Soldier Boy. You know how Soldier Boy loves saying how he was the first man to ever do this or that? The first person to ever, like, that's how they post stuff when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And it be some of the weirdest shit. Some stuff I get, and some stuff, Nicki Minaj, the first black woman to wear Fashion Nova. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all just be, girl, can you get your head out of her ass for a second? Damn. Okay, just like any little thing they post just to have the and honestly, I feel like they do that to get the interaction from the barbs, because they know the barbs gonna come and they gonna chew and they gonna say whatever, and it's only gonna help their analytics and this. And I'm just like, girl, I know Nikki sometimes be sitting over there like, ain't nobody. Why the fuck y'all put this up here? But go ahead, honey. I'm gonna let y'all do it. I'm gonna let y'all. I don't even know why y'all posted it. Nikki could put a heart on her damn page, a heart emoji, and they'll repost it like Nikki posted today. First person on the gram. Like, scoop back out that lady coop. Okay? For Kenneth to plow your ass. I already heard her song Let Me Calm Down featuring J. Cole. Y'all know that man be having issues and stuff. Scoop back out that lady coop. Anyway, that's if you heard the album. Let's keep going. So then Jay came out and Jay said, I was out eating at a public restaurant. I was not at that weak ass party. Now leave me the fuck alone. Okay, girl. Now she said the party was weak as fuck. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. Ooh, then somebody in the comments said, yeah, y'all still ain't posting about how Nicki posting memes about Offset to provoke Cardi. Ooh, and see, and ain't doing that. But y'all can hurry up and post what Cardi said, which is so funny to me. So then I saw on a different blog where Cardi had posted, take your son to the park and leave me the fuck alone. And somebody said, and I don't want to hear nothing. When Nicki say something, I said, but you so out of the loop with your dumb ass because you want to be so op to Cardi and so loyal to Nicki. Okay? Like she know you. But anywho, that you didn't even realize that Cardi is responding to your fave. Hello? Girl, I'm like, this, and it's crazy because I'm calling delusion on both sides. I'm not saying that the Barbs is delusional by their damn self. Barty Gang is over there with them. Okay? That's why y'all might as well be off in goddamn, what is it? Whatever city together. Okay? Whatever city y'all want to call it together. A gag city. Whatever it is, gag, if it's gag city and whatever city, you know, trap city, trap gag city, whatever, girl, trap city be, trap gag city be, like whatever, y'all get together. Let's get together. Yeah. We can have fun. Let's get together. Yeah. I used to love that movie. Y'all know that movie with the twins, Parent Trap, not the new one with Lindsay ass. I'm talking about the old back in the day with the lady that used to play on Saved by the Bell as a teacher. That's who I'm talking about. That the first one. That was my shit. Let's get together. Yeah. That's what y'all need to do. Because y'all really are twins. Y'all are. Get together and have a good time. That would be iconic. Okay? Instead of continuing to act like, you know, all of this shit. Like, let's get back to how it was with Queen Latifah and them. Like, they went on all this shit y'all be on. Like, girl, let's let it go. Nicki, I'm going to say it again, bitch. Stop. Don't put out no more albums, okay? This is cute. It's for the Barbs or whatever. Sit this shit down. Go act. I really want to see her act because I really think Nicki can act her ass off. I really do. And I just feel like I'm being starved of that just a little bit. So I'm going to keep talking about it because I want her to go do that. I do. I think that she would be great at that. So go do that. 50 Cent, go and create some shit and put her in it so I could see. Because honestly, Nicki could have played that role that Miami was playing. What she called Meech, where's my husband? Like, girl, you could have gave that shit to Nicki. Why you gave that to Miami? Absolutely not. Get that, like, let's get this together. Okay. But that was pretty much all I wanted to come to y'all with real quick and just give y'all, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts on the situation. Oh, Nicki arguing with DJs and Kanye. So Cardi just knows she was dissing Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, she knew she was dissing Offset. I just gave you the breakdown earlier, my love. You may not have been here, but Nicki was definitely talking. If you're talking about that photo, if you're talking about the photo that I posted, because that's what I'm referencing when I read your comment. Um, Nicki was definitely taking a shot at Offset and Cardi for sure. That's not even a question. You can move it around the chessboard as you choose, but it's still going to be the same thing. She was talking to them at that time. Now, as far as Nicki chewing up these goddamn DJs, baby, I hollered when I saw her tweet to DJ Envy. Well, it wasn't really to Envy, but we know Envy was gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? She mentioned that he tried to have her blackballed or whatever. But Envy tried to come to the front and say that that's not what that was. I haven't listened to the full clip. I kind of got like a synopsis of what somebody told me, where he was like he didn't have her blackballed, and he was just saying that she was beefing with another DJ and stuff, and he was like he wasn't going to have her he wasn't going to play her music until they sorted things out, right? But of course the radio station's going to play what they want to play because he can't control that. But as a DJ going to clubs, he felt the way about the fact that she was beefing with another DJ, so he wasn't going to play her music or whatever. That's not necessarily blackball to me, but I mean I do feel like that's a little shady though. Like, you over here involving yourself in a beef that ain't even got nothing to do with you, and then you want to sit up there and say that you ain't gonna play my damn music, boy. Fuck you. Okay, I won't come to your show. So it's tit for tat, and we good on that. Like, what else you want? Okay, right. So I feel like that was messed up. I know he feels like people may be like to disrespect DJs and stuff a lot or whatever. I understand. I understand that, but then at the same time, I kind of feel like that ain't had nothing to do with you though. And there was a way you probably could have had that conversation with Nick. Maybe she would have understood you or something. Versus you just saying, until they get that together. Because I feel like with you, Envy, you like to flex your balls and your weight around and stuff. And that's why you in the situation that you in now. Sitting over here talking about how a lot of people wouldn't know this person if it wasn't for you. And you put this person on the map and you did that. You put so many damn people on the map. But when they ask you about Caesar ass, you want to act like you ain't had nothing to do with it. Boy, cut it the fuck out. So when she was eating you, I was glad. And then Elliot was upset and she called him Smelliot. Okay. She was over there going in on him too. I think she did say like if he would have like hit her up, she would have did the interview with him, you know, but it's like, listen, for me, what I'm thinking, they got to go where the crowd is. I feel like a lot of people aren't necessarily like the fans are going to watch Nicki. They're going to watch whoever, but I just feel like as a whole, I think more people may tune into like a Kai Cenat or Funny Marco before they tune in to like really the Breakfast Club to hear what Nicki got to say, or to Elliot or something, right? Now I thought it would have been cool if she probably would have went to Angela Yee. Maybe I think that would have helped Angela Yee's platform a ton. If she probably would have sat down with Angela Yee, but also. I just kind of, I mean, and I think it's still time because I do think that Nicki's going to be rolling something out every week. Like I think the deluxe of Pink Friday 2 came out today, I think. And I was thinking about getting that vinyl, but I felt the way because I was like, bitch, I'm not going to get all the songs. I'm not going to, I want all the songs. But I think you can only put so many songs on a vinyl anyway, which is why it doesn't have all of the songs. And I'm like, well, girl, you should have made this a 2-part. Because I know you can flip the vinyl over. You got one side, you can flip it over to side B, but I feel like she should have packaged them as like 2. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl disc 1 or whatever, vinyl disc 2, so or however, whatever, so she can get as many songs. But I'm like, you got too many songs for me to want to do that. And if I have to only get a limited amount, can I choose the ones that I want to go on there? Because I don't like every song. You know, I do like a few, but I don't like, every song. And y'all know I have not listened to that song, Everybody. But when I started to listen to it, because I started hearing it on social media, and I said, I actually do like this song. I don't really like Uzi, but the song ain't bad. But anywho, when it came to Elliot, she said that she probably would have, interviewed with her if he would have hit her up. But he was talking about like hip hop journalism and stuff. And I guess he wants them to still have like integrity and respect for the people that actually do this. And I hear you, but it's like just because she's going to a different platform, like a Kai Cenat or even a Funny Marco, if she chose another YouTuber or somebody to do, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have the credentials just because you have a larger network or something, a larger company back backing you. Some of these people do just as great of a job as some of y'all radio personalities, and these people have degrees, such as myself. You know what I'm saying? These people have degrees. They may not be on that platform. They're able to run their own platform. So I just kind of feel like I understand where he's coming from, but then it also discredits some of the people that have also worked as hard and have not been able to get their foot into the same door as you, and they created their own lane. So it's kind of like, put a little respect on new media as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, honestly, even if she would have sat down, I know a lot of people may not like this, but like Armand, because Armand is constantly feeding, you know, the rap girls conversation. And I feel like he makes, you know, they are already important, but girl, when they be over there getting in their feelings about stuff that he say, it shows just how much more important he is, even though they be trying to say that the man ain't important. You over there talking about me at your house, you know, Saucy Santana tried to go in on him. And it was like, Saucy, calm the fuck down. Okay. Y'all, when they get upset about the things that he say, y'all just show just how relevant he is. I feel like he about ain't no different too much from Funk Master Flex, because I feel like Funk used to just say whatever the fuck he wanted to say or how he felt about stuff as well. Armand just may not be on that larger platform that y'all have, but honestly, like having almost 200,000 subscribers ain't shit to play with. Some of y'all bigger radio stations put out videos and y'all can't even get 200,000 people to watch your shit. They'll probably turn Armand on before they sit up there and turn some other shit on. So I think it wouldn't have been bad if she would have went over there and sat with him or some other people or whatnot. But I don't really see nothing wrong with the method that she's taking now. But the people are definitely bothered. They're definitely bothered. And I'll tell you this, if I interview with you and you already don't have your shit together, and like you don't really know a lot about me and you just saying shit, like why would somebody want to come back if you ain't even listen to the album, or you not clued in on the shit that you asking about? Like, I mean, that don't make nobody feel good in an interview. Right? So, yeah, that's just me rambling, y'all. So some stuff I don't agree with Nicki on, and some stuff I do, and I feel the same way about Cardi. You know, some shit I be like, nah, dog, and then some stuff I get where they coming from. I get what they saying. But yeah, Tory, I don't think Armand is a Tory stan. He defended Megan majority of the trial. I don't think he's a stan of Tory. He might question some things though, but I don't think, honestly, I don't think he'll stand on neither one of them for real. I think he just probably like question stuff if it don't make sense. But you know, not saying this about you guys, I'm just saying in general, when a person doesn't say what you're thinking, sometimes you automatically put them in this section like, oh, you must be a stan. Oh, you must be a Barty gang. Oh, you must be that. And it's like, oh, maybe I just see the situation a certain way. It could be that too. But yeah. But that's really it. Right. Y'all say Armand stands himself. I think he's his number one fan for sure. Yeah. I appreciate the confidence. But yeah, guys, so that's all that I have. I thank you guys so much for joining me. Continue to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Okay. I am JamiThatsMe. Feel free to follow me over on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. We have over 400 people in the chat, close to 500. So hopefully we could get the likes to match. Definitely like up the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like Soldier Rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, so straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble.